in this BO2, it will look terrible for their hopes for that KIC slot.
Yes, it definitely does mean then Twisted Minds have sort of soft secured their slot into the grand finals later today. So we'll see how this one goes. Gen G against Twisted Minds, backs against the wall. Who's gonna win this series?
I don't know, but I definitely want to say Gen G, Twisted Minds, one of them have to perform spectacularly for that micro rotation here, because once we see Clue on this Liang and also Rock on this Jing, you're starting to see this tempo whereby Clue, he will man mark this mid lane, he will leash the jungle, he will allow Rock to take the most gold as much as possible.
Interesting. Inua going for the steal instead, allowing for the shared farm for Clue. So they really want to rush this level 4 potential. But here we go. This is going to open up doors for the first bits of damage coming in, of which Wawa is the victim.
So how this works is actually very simple because of the jungle item and also the roamer item. But if both of them is present in the same lane, the full goal goes to whoever last hits the minion here. So Inua, he knows he's a secondary support. His level 4 is not as important as Clue's level 4 here. So as long as Clue and Rock hit level 4 first, that's more important in this combination.
That's true. Here we go. Potential freeze coming in 90. Sidesteps that attempt. And Twisted Minds, they survive for now, but there is a little bit of pressure coming in. Clean is looking for an opening. Will not be able to find it. Just gets the opportunity to extend and amplify his farm.
I think towards the late game, Wawa and 90, this matchup will be pretty interesting to see. 90 will be in this position whereby, okay, you go for the split push, then Wawa is just going to terrorize your entire side lane here. So timing of ultimate here from 90 will be very key in this matchup.
And also catching Clean, right? Like, if Clue gets a catch on the Clean, I think this team fight essentially is over because they can actually burst him down really quickly. And then we will take a look at the reaction speeds of Hailang and Shanks and ACC.
And one more thing that we failed to really identify here is Monto is getting super pressured out by Shanks and ACC in that farm lane here. Not the best situation here, but Rock here getting punched out a bit on the health bars.
Very uncomfortable. Nice stun from ACC, and I feel like every single stun is a huge worry to the side of Gen G, right? Like, every stun is a potential kill waiting to happen from the side of Twisted Minds.
And I think that's like a mistake of an ultimate here coming in from 90. He thought Clean wanted to go for the all-in here. He came down with the battlefield command here. So that's a 40 to 50 second spell on cooldown coming in from Twisted Minds here. That leaves Clue with this power control up and available for those potential catches.
So Gen G have, what, 40 seconds to really make the best out of this situation before Twisted Minds come back to full power in terms of winning potential team fights. And Wawa is going to get to work to secure that space, right? This is the second one of the game, I believe, and Monto, for now, very rare, but he gets to have a little bit of safety in the farm lane.
This is the pressure being generated because of Liu Bang's ultimate being on cooldown, and also Clue and Inua completely disappearing from the map here. So you see both of the side lanes here coming in from 90 and also Shanks. They are not walking out at all because they know the moment they walk out, they will be in risk of that flash ultimate here. So it's a very good discipline practice coming in from both Twisted Mind side laners.
It's not just about getting the big wins for yourself, it's also understanding what the win conditions are on your opponent's side, right? So at this point, I like the way that they're playing on the side of Twisted Minds, right? They're disallowing that potential from both Clue and Inua. And this one really puts you in a very irritating situation because as Gen G, you know you're desperate now. You need the win. And here we go. That desperation might become your weakness.
Clue here going for the ultimate here, does catch out the Queen.
Yep, the huge knockup as well, and it's not looking good for Gen G. Here comes the save from ACC, Sage's Mike as well. They get ACC instead, and that's gonna be first blood going to the hands of Gen G. Now, it's actually first blood happened to Rock first, so it's a return kill. Twisted Minds, they actually have the advantage here because they have access into the jungle.
Access into the jungle, but look at the big increase coming in from fighting, and also Hyla immediately eliminating Inua and Clue from that exchange.
Hailang, he knew they were desperate, and that was a nice knockup, as well as a beautiful blossoming fan from the side of Twisted Minds. And the rewards are deep with this one. Gen G will start to trail. This is a 2,000 gold lead. They do get the return kill onto the side of Hailang, but it's Hailang. It does not matter because Clean is on the hunt, as well as Shanks. He's gonna get the flash, they get the kill, and it's gonna be followed up Clean makes it out with no punishment.
Out, he's in. He is so clean on towards this fate here. Multiple kills go in favor for the side of Twisted Minds. Make it all the buffs as well and the mid turret here. Twisted Minds completely on top of you right now. We can see the engager. Beautiful 3-man stun flash on towards 90 here. Beautifully set up.
Crazy. This is exactly what you want, right? So Twisted Minds, it's early, yes, it's 5 minutes in the game, but it's a 3,000 gold lead, 4 buffs in the hands on the side of Twisted Minds. Crimson buff on Shanks, Crimson buff on Clean, as well as Azure buff on Clean. So this is a very scary situation.
And it puts Gen G in such a difficult position, right? Because they are a team composition whereby they excel with every ultimate here coming in from Cruz Liang, right? But so far, not a single one has converted it into a lead here. That's why we see 5 to 6 minutes, 3,000 gold lead in the hands of Twisted Minds.
And you know what sucks is the fact that they're having a level deficit. So even if they get the combination off, they might not have enough damage. And here we go once again. This is going to be secured. No, by this side of Clean. And they lose that Azure Golem again. Gen G, there is nothing on the map for them.
This is the pressure here coming in from Clean, especially when you're winning on a Fate. That ultimate execution really costs you a lot here. And Monto here might be caught out.
Oh no, they do get the finishing blow. Rock is the first one to get taken down. Monto as well. Inuo will follow shortly. Clue, the last one left as Wawa left to fend for himself. He makes himself seen, and now 3-on-1. There is no way he survives this.
Ace here coming in from Twisted Minds. Quadra kill here coming in from Fade on such a clean Fade. He is definitely dominating the map.
It's not even pretty at this point. It's pre-7 minutes and Twisted Minds are now knocking on the doors of the T3s against Gen G.
This is reminding me of glimpse of Twisted Minds back in KWC, where they had such dominating performances, and right now almost a 10,000 goal lead at 7 minutes for Twisted Minds. This is crazy performance.
That's crazy, right? Normally we're looking at teams getting like 1k GPM. This is more than 1,000. This is scarily, I mean, this is greed from the side of Twisted Minds, but it's a deserved greed because the way they have been playing is so wonderful.
So wonderful, so well disciplined. You can see how 90 and Shanks dodge out all these gank opportunities here, but look at Clue here, flashing, wanting to find the opportunity, does get the ultimate.
Yeah, but it's them who get caught, and a beautiful double kill coming in, as well as a third one, and this one is going to seal the deal for them. Clean might have to give his life. No, he doesn't even need to. And now we're just left with the sole member, Inua, as he watches on, as Twisted Minds look to lay waste to the structures on the side of Gen G. They get the flash in as well. He is the last one, and Ace once again, as Twisted Minds, this is game point. There's no way to come back. 10 seconds, no, 1 second. It might be 1 second too long because the backdoor protection is going to be off. Twisted Mind looking for the final blow. Do they survive this? No, they do not. They actually do. There is no more waits for this other Twisted Minds just now.
Indeed, do fall multiple members here as even more members fall for the side of Twisted Minds. Inua respawning back towards the base here, but no members of Gen G is here to defend this crystal that is so low in health and make it an ace, make it a clean 2-0, 8 minutes 30 seconds is the timer of this game. Number 2 for Twisted Minds.
That's our fastest game today, and this is a 2-0 Twisted Minds. They have stamped their chalk. This is team number 1 that has a soft guarantee of going into KIC.
I think this is the KWC version of the Twisted Minds that we want to see, and they are showing very good results in game number 2. Game 1, it was still very close, 50-50, but game 2, I gotta say, that Liu Bang pick here coming in from 90 really was the biggest counter against the Princess Frost and Liang. Whoever the Liang ulted, the 90 ultimate will come down as the Liu Bang and cancel off the power control immediately here. So